Alright, today I'm going to be taking you on a trip through Clark's Pond Trail. I've only gone through part of it before, so it'll be new to both of us, or all of us. Anyways, it is Saturday morning, about 65 degrees outside, and it just stopped raining this morning. It rained hard last night. So it's definitely a wet trail today. And if you look, the pond is just over there. I'll try and get a couple of better views of it down the road here, down the trail. It is a forested trail. In fact, here we go. Here is a good view of it coming up. Look at that. Notice all the wildlife. This is Maine. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. The leaves have started to change colors. There are downed limbs everywhere from the rain and the storm we had last night. And with me, I'm always carrying a phone, a radio, my wallet, my camera, a hat, and a backpack, because you never know when things are gonna require it. Now, this was the first interesting sight I found when I first walked down this road here. This is absolutely interesting. A little fire pit and a camping spot. Huh. Oh, and then here's this, the very first dangerous part of this walk here. This is absolutely freaking dangerous at high water levels. Let's try and walk down these steps here without falling and dying. It's at this point I wish I had a walking pole. As you can see, a little bridge goes over a little stream and then up a hill. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And yes, this is all done up by Maine's something or other, I think Forest Park Division. And if you notice, one small step and you fall down a gigantic hill. So let's take this nice and easy this morning. But I figured everybody might like this video. I've been thinking about doing it for a minute now, since I came across this trail a couple of days ago. It's part of my everyday walk. I take walks every day, and I meditate. A better view of the pond. There are ducks in there. Yes, ducks. It's getting a little chillier, but it's not terrible. Now, we're continually going up elevation here and around the lake, or the pond. I guess it's a pond, not a lake. I don't really know what the difference is between a pond and a lake. I guess one's bigger. But, that being said, you get all kinds of interesting things out here. All interesting kinds of people. There are some people that are still stuck in the 60s out here. Which, you know, being Buddhist is kind of cool. As it is, we're walking around Clark's Pond. And yeah. There are lots of bugs, lots of spider webs out this morning. But I think it's a cool little walk. I'm not going to go in the water. Not even remotely. No. No, I don't really feel like coming out with leeches all over me. If that's a thing. I think it is. I'm not sure though. By the way, I really don't want to go in the water. I do plan on going to the water eventually, but that would be the ocean. Oh, that's a thing. Since the waters have been warming up here, great white sharks have been starting to come up from the Cape to up here. There have been more sightings of great white sharks up this way, which is kind of unusual. But because the waters are warming up, it's a thing. Anyways, so as you can see, we've got a bunch of pine trees, some maples, some birch trees, and yeah, things like that. It's a nice, quiet little trail. And we're rounding around the trail now. And let's see where it comes out, because I'm still not sure where it comes out. I'm actually not sure how long this trail is. Anyhow. But like I said, I always carry a radio with me and my cell phone. I don't always get cell service out here, so you never know when a radio will come in handy. Radios always come in handy. And yes, I even have a secondary battery for it with me in case the first one gives out, which hasn't happened yet, but it might. And then we're going downhill again. But look at that gorgeousness. And I think the lens is fogging up. Oh well. Oh yeah, and here comes the next dangerous spot on the trail. Uh-huh. Yep, here comes the next dangerous spot. Not as dangerous as the first, but still dangerous. And of course, this time, we're going over a tiny little stream. And yes, all of this is done up with timbers and logs. There are some oak trees in here as well as maples. It's quiet. More of the lake or pond. There we go. And yes, it is in a kind of populated area, but kind of out the way. I mean, it's a small forested area, which is kind of cool. And yes, we have all kinds of moss growing. I think this is really cool stuff. Mosses and lichens and who knows what else is in this forest. I like my morning walks. Now this is as far as I've ever gotten on this trail, so from this point forward it's kind of all new. Oh, here we go, another little interesting thing we got going on here. I'm not sure what this is all about, but cool. Now, I don't know where this comes out, and I don't know what this all leads to, but I think it's kind of cool to go through this whole wooded area and show it off. As you can see down there, there's a bit of a clearing. I think we're going to be headed towards that. Huh. But I think this is really cool. And I wanted to bring you guys along. And yes, this is going to be my long video for the week. And I don't know where this is going to come out, but it's going to be worth it either way. Because I think this is something that my friends back home will enjoy watching. And also all of you out there in YouTube land. I want to remind everybody to like and subscribe and leave a comment in the section below as I'm filming this. And I want to know what your favorite place is to go walking. If you have a place, I would love to know. Leave it in the comment section down below, and I will respond to you. Anyways, it looks like we're heading down into that little clearing now. It's a bit of a steep decline. Tree roots are everywhere, which I think is cool. Oh, and these yellow things are ferns. They are naturally growing here. Isn't that cool? And then we're back over the stream. Look at that, isn't that cool? And then we're going back up another incline. More dangerous spots to climb, but hey, you know what? It's all worth the fun. It's all worth the fun of the adventure. You never know what you're gonna find. The clearing in the woods. I think this is gorgeous. Of course, I have no idea where this is going to go out to, or if it's going to just circle back around, or if it's going to come out entirely in a different spot. I don't know. I'm not even sure if I'm still on a trail. Oh, squirrel. And yes, there's some wildlife here. If you look in that tree there, right there, there's a squirrel. There's a squirrel. Normally I'd be wearing boots for this, but it's not that muddy and it's not that wet. I mean, it's wet, but it's not slippery wet. So I'm okay with not wearing boots for this. And as you can see, there is a little bench right here for people to sit and watch. Looks like it's a donated bench in loving memory of Donald J. Martin, husband, father, and grandfather and friend. Interesting. Oh, and look at ducks. Look at the ducks. They're down there in the water. Isn't that cool? I think this is absolutely freaking amazing. It's quiet. It's very quiet out. I mean, other than the roadway you can hear in the background, I don't hear much. Kind of eerie. I have no idea if I'll be able to find my way back. I mean, I should be able to. I don't even know if I'm still on the trail or not. I think I am. But I'm not sure. I think so. Kind of looks like I am. I am indeed on the trail still. Woohoo! I did not get lost in the woods, because that would be horrifying if I got lost in the woods. That would be terrible. Huh? I guess I'm gonna go this way, even though there's two paths here. There's one that stretches over that way. And then there's this one here. That one looks like, the opposite one looks like it's just going out. And I'm not ready to go out yet. So, I'm going to continue on. And watch the scenery go by. And yeah, it's rather interesting. I'm in the middle of the woods, and there are definitely some fallen trees. I mean, how cool is this that you get to see this kind of stuff? This is like Uncharted Maine looking stuff. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I have no idea how far I've gone. I'm sure I haven't gone that far, but at least a quarter mile. And yeah, there was some guy living in the woods up here. Yeah, there are actually homeless people that live in the woods up here. The woods. And when I mean the woods, this is actually the woods. It's not like in Kansas City where there's a small bank of trees somewhere. There's actual woods here. With bears, lions, and tigers. No, I'm kidding, just bears. And the raccoons, possums, and other things like that. But we're coming up on the lake, the water again. And there are more ducks in the pond as well. And now we're going around and down again. If I really felt adventurous, I'd go down to the water, but I'm not gonna. Because who knows what's down there? Killer geese, maybe. Yeah, no. I don't actually think there's killer geese down there, but that would be a good horror film, I think. Attack of the Killer Geese. Carnivorous ducks of the soul. That would be interesting. All of this would be an interesting thing. Plus, if I was to go down to the water, it's a steep drop off right down there. So no, I'll pass on that. Morning.
Morning. How you doing?
Oh, Papa.
No, heel.
Oh, Papa. What? What? You good boy. Oh, you good boy. Good boy. Girl or boy?
Boy.
Okay, good. Good boy. Oh, so pretty. Yes. Yes, you see the camera. I think he's going to be the main attraction.
Yeah, well.
Oh, good boy. Are you having fun? Yeah, I think he's having fun.
Yeah, you walk back here.
Oh, good boy. Yes, good boy. If I had a treat, I'd give him one.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
What? You can't have a cigarette. What's his name?
Axel.
What?
Axel.
Ashley?
Axel.
Axel. Oh. Oh, I'll be darned. Oh, what a good boy, Axel. What a good boy. Such a beautiful German Shepherd. Very nice to meet you, Axel. And you can have the stick.
Have a good one.
You as well. Like I said, you'll never know what you're gonna find on a walk. Whether it be other walkers or a dog named Axel. Either way, very, very lovely walk. Okay. Cut off trail. Okay, so that way is the cutoff trail, and this way is Clark's Ponds Trail. We're gonna keep going this way. Yeah, this is absolutely amazing. I think next trip out we will have... Okay. It looks as though we're about to make a round to the bend here. See where this comes out. If it comes out somewhere interesting, we will find out. Oh, this is cool. The ground just suddenly turned rocky. Okay, so it seems to just come out up here into, I'm going to assume, apartments? Maybe it goes around too, back down and around. I don't know. We will find out together. But it looks like it comes out around and down, maybe. Oh, it goes on over there too. What? Okay, so it comes out over there. But it also continues down here. Red Brook Trail. Okay, so now we're on Red Brook Trail. Then back around and down. We're going to continue this video for a little while more, and then, yeah. I'm not sure where this goes. But it's gonna go somewhere, I'm sure. Or not. It's part of a trail. It just happens to be a fun little walk. On a morning. Saturday morning. It's a Saturday morning walk. In the middle of the woods. Okay, so we got Red Brook Trail. And Clark's Ponds Trail. So, let's go on Red Brook Trail, because we've already done Clark's Pond. Seem to have gone nowhere. Either way, it looks like we're in a dry riverbed area. Who knows what kind of wildlife is out here? Who knows what kind of wildlife is out here? But it's a fun thing to do on a Saturday morning. I like my life. I love this walk. This walk is pretty cool. I think people are going to enjoy this, if not hate my singing. Oh well. Either way, we are on Red Brook Trail. And it's, I definitely veered off course here for a second. Oh well. And over that way is the highway. Unfortunately, it's loud. I still don't hear any birds though, which is interesting. I think this is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna enjoy this walk for the rest of the morning. Once I get back, I will upload this video. And once again, if you liked this video, please leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon. And don't forget to like the video. I much appreciate it. It helps the channel out greatly if you do. Okay, well this looks like it's the end of the trail. That was a short trail. Wonder what this sign says though before I okay. Alrighty, well, like I said, if you liked this video, please give a thumbs up, hit the bell, leave a message, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment in the section below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.